right? All right, this is graphing all lines. Tonight's homework is worksheet number 28. Isaiah, I can't see your face, so can you scoot over a little bit? Or Ben, can you scoot to the right? Thank you. Isaiah, what are we doing tomorrow? Yeah, we got a quiz tomorrow on stuff that we've been doing all week long, okay? Graphing lines. If you're going to know anything before you exit my class, ask Lorenzo. You can't go on to the next level unless you know how to, seriously. Like literally, the next 3 years of your life will be so painful if we can't graph a line. So at the bare minimum, let me do that for you, okay?
I still graph lines today.
And calculus, okay? Here we go, graphing lines. Tonight's homework is worksheet number 38. This was notes from yesterday. However, today's notes are going to be notes for worksheet number 39, which I will pass out to you today. Ms. Riad, how come we're not doing notes tomorrow? Because tomorrow we are taking a quiz. So we're taking the notes today because tomorrow you have a quiz. Okay? All right. Let's just jump into an example here. Example 1. I'm going to have Lorenzo hover over you to make sure you're writing what I'm writing. I already have my 3 degrees. I already know this. Okay? Let's say the directions are to write this in standard form. Let's write the equation in standard form. Let's say that they only give me 2 pieces of information. They told me that it passes through 5, 0. With a slope of 2. Don't yell it out. Who can tell me what letter we use in math language for slope? What letter do we use for slope? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 hands right down the middle. What's happening on this side? What letter do we use for slope? Jacob?
Y.
Nope, not Y. JJ? M. Very good. What letter do we use for slope, Jacob? M. So not Y, not X. I don't want you to yell out a bunch of letters. What letter do we use for slope, Jameson? M. Okay? So we have an M here. Lorenzo, can you be my thrower? Because last period I hit some kid in the face.
I know I went over every letter with you guys.
I know
the
you.
show was not here. So.
I know. So this right here is an M. Notice I did it in color, and you should have color in front of you to make it stand out. That's why I asked you to have your highlighters out. Most of the stuff I'm asking for you to do is not for your health. It's actually supposed to help you. Do not yell it out, but who is prepared to tell me what letters are signified by 5 and 0? One hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Steven? X and Y. Good job. X and Y. Okay, now this one's a little bit of a harder question, so find a good candy. Which of the equations have we learned? What am I going to ask? You just... I see you, JJ. I see you. Which of the equations that we've learned has a Y, an X, and an M in it? I want the whole equation. Which equation has a Y, an X, and an M? JJ? Can you please tell me what the formula is, please? Beautiful. Everybody in nice big color. Y equals mx plus b. Questions so far? Ready? I know what my Y is. I know what my M is. I know what my X is. Let's just plug and chug. Isaiah, let's go. Everywhere I see a Y, what number am I going to plug in?
0.
Very good. So instead of a Y, I'm going to plug in a 0. Dillinger? Everywhere I see an M, what number do I plug in for M? Beautiful. 2, and let's do that in parentheses in case it's negative. We don't want to make mistakes. Look at Lorenzo giving you guys candy for every little thing. He's so nice. Moses, can you help me substitute for x, please? 5. Good job. Jeremiah, what's my b? Do I know it? No, you're supposed to say, Miss Riad, we don't know it. Don't try to trick me. You don't know it. Don't make stuff up. Don't make stuff up. Don't make stuff up. You don't know what it is. So don't put a number in for it. You don't know what it is. What did my kids do last year? All the time. They feel like making stuff. They're like, ah, la, 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 I feel like 4. And they would just put in numbers. Like, what are you doing? We don't even know what it is. So the point is we're going to find it. Moses, don't be enthralled with your candy that I'm losing you, okay? Jameson, what is 2 times 5? 10 plus b equals 0. Camden, how do I get b by itself? Good. Subtract 10. Subtract 10. So b equals negative 10. So y equals mx plus b. What the heck, Hannah? Where did I get this from? What is this? Where did I get that 2 and a negative 10? Where did I get that from?
2 is from the original equation from the slope.
Yep, 2 is a slope, and where did I get this from?
The 10 is negative 10 is from.
And why did I put the y and the x? Why did I put it back?
To get the slope intercept.
Very good. Give her like. Because I wanted in slope-intercept form, but, Annette, big fat but, what does the question say?
Right.
Okay, is this in standard form? Don't yell it out. Who remembers what it means to be in standard form? I see people looking back at their notes. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Dillinger, look at your notes, baby, if you're not sure. We did do it about 3 or 4 times this week, so it's somewhere in there.
I know I wrote it down. You guys too.
Let's go, Emilio.
All the variables are on one side.
Yes, the x and the y on the what? The x and the y on the what? On the same side. The x and y are on the what? Same side. The x and the y are what? On the same side. Are x and y on the same side of the equal sign? No. Jacob, look up here. No, I'm not going to hold on. I'm not. Thanks, baby. Put it down here. The x and the y need to be on the same side. I need eyes on me. Eyes on me. Savannah, how do I get the x and the y on the same side? Yes, good job, girl. We're going to subtract 2x on both sides. What's my final answer, Jeremiah? Y equals negative 10. So what happened here? Because I did subtract this, but what about this? Almost. So tell me what to write again, babe. Equals what? Let him think, let him think. Equals what, babe? There you go. Jaden, I think what Jeremiah means is thank you. No. 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 Let's try another one. Example 2. What up, babe?
What if you put y minus 2x equals negative 10?
That's right. That's okay. Example 2. What if the m is 5 passing through (1, negative 8? Jeremiah, you with me? Yeah. Okay. Lorenzo, can you get the phone, Habibi? Hannah, let's go. Start me off. What's my equation? God bless you. Y equals mx plus b. I got my m right here. Isaiah, what are letters are 1 and negative 8? Beautiful. X and Y. Jameson, can you please tell me what to substitute for Y?
-8.
Absolutely. Y is -8. Jeremiah, I'm about to finish your candy for you. Look at me. I do want some. No, I got it. It's okay. Thank you, David. -8 equals. Jaden, what's my M? Where's that? My visitor?
So
Yep.
They need you to confirm.
Of course I'm confirming.
Like they need you to call them.
Not call him back. Thank you. Jose, what is my X? Yeah. Steven, what's my B?
It's B.
You don't know it. He didn't make stuff up. You don't know it. Leave it alone. Camden, what is 5 times 1?
5.
So -8 equals 5 plus B. Jacob, how you get rid of this 5? Yep, you're going to subtract it. You guys are gangsters now. Remember a week ago you were like, subtract, add, multiply. Your mom. Remember that? -8 and -5, Isaiah?
X and Y.
Yeah, you well, whoa. What is -8 minus 5?
Oh, no, wait.
Same team or
Negative
opposite
5?
teams?
Oh,
21804.
negative 13.
-13. Camden, what's my formula now? I have my M, I have my B, so I write Y equals?
Y is equal to 5 x plus
Minus 13. Hey girl, how you put this in standard form? Yep, subtract 5x. JJ, final answer? Money, baby. What do you guys think? Doable? I would love to answer a question right now. Because you're about to do a doyo.
I'd love to get candy for a good question.
Oh, okay. How about candy for a good question, not, you know, what color is the sky? How about a good one? Camden, go ahead. What's something people ask you all the time when you're helping them? Oh, you're always helping people. What kind of questions do they ask you? Really? Go ahead, Isaiah.
How did the X get on the 5? Like, where did it come from? The X.
Oh, right here? Or this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my B. I had my M from the get. So now I just plug in M and B into Y equals MX plus B. Good question. All right, here's your doyo. Do on your own. If the slope is -1, passing through 2, -2, write in standard form. Oh, sorry, babe. Thank you. Here comes Lorenzo. Jeremiah, let's start plugging and chugging here. We have a slope of -1, so I should have put M equals -1, and it passes through 2, -2. Jeremiah, what letters are these? My X and my Y. Isaiah, set me up. Y equals MX plus B.
You want me to put
Yeah, set me up, baby. What goes right here?
-2?
-2 equals?
Wait, do you want to say that?
Yeah, babe. Tell me what the M is.
Oh, -1
-1 times
times 2.
2 plus B. Nicely done. Moses? -2 plus B equals -2. Steven? Now what?
You add 2 plus 7.
Yep, we're going to add 2 and add 2. Savannah, what do we get? Jacob, if my b is 0, I need to write it in my equation. So how do I write y equals mx plus b if I know my b is 0?
Y equals 2x plus 0.
You're the man. I actually don't even need to put that 0. I mean, some of you guys do it for security. Cool. But I'm sure you don't even need to. Okay? It's like saying I got $20 in my pocket plus 0. Okay, so you have $20. Why you need that plus 0? Right? Dillinger, the candy's great, but I need your eyes on me. All right, is this in standard form, Emilio?
No.
Oh, the slope is -1.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Is this in standard form, babe?
No.
Why not?
Because the negatives on one side,
What do you need for standard form?
you need them to be on the same side.
You need what?
You need both variables to be on the same
Yes. In order to be standard form, the variables have to be on the same side. Jose, how do I make something in standard form? Say it again, Emilio. How do you make something in standard form?
Put the same variable on the same side.
You have to put the variables on the same side. Tell Jose. You have to put...
The variable on the same side.
Jose, how do you know something's in standard form? Yes, let's make the variables on the same side. How do you do that, Moses? Yep, add x to both sides. Ben, what do you get as the final answer? You're the man. Raise your hand if that's what you got. Hey. Yes, babe?
Y equals negative x plus 0.
Because the slope is -1, babe. It's not 2. The slope is -1. All right. I just need 10 more minutes of your time. I know it's almost lunch, but if I can get 10 more minutes, I promise you tonight's homework is going to be a breeze. Can I get 10 more minutes?
Yes.
Awesome. Good. Why is the toothbrush called a toothbrush?
Brushes your
Because it brushes your teeth. Why is the lawnmower called lawnmower? Because it mows the lawn. Why is slope-intercept form called slope-intercept form? Because the slope and the form of the intercept. What? Because you can look at the form and what do you see? Intercept. Good. So slope-intercept form, because you can take a look and see the slope and see the intercept. Okay? In the last 3 examples that we just did, I did the same thing. I didn't give you a slope and intercept. What did we get? What information did we get?
slope and the point passes through.
Yes, we got a slope and a point that it passes through. Everybody see that? All right, eyes up here. Look over here. We have standard form, and how do you know something's in standard form, Jose? Both of the variables are on the same side. Very good. We have slope-intercept form. Jacob, eyes on me. Eyes on me. Slope-intercept form, which we've been doing since I met you in August, right? Now we're going to do something new. See that green one? Hannah, what does that say?
Point slope.
Oh my God, why do you think it's called point slope form? Because there's a point and there's a... So what I'm going to show you now is a different way to do the same problems that we just did. And then by the time you're done with me in June, you get to pick which one you feel you want to do because they both are going to get you the same answer. But you have to learn both of them. You have to master both of them. Eyes on me, please. You have to master both of them before you can decide which one you like better. You can't just do this one time and be like, yeah, nah, I like the other way better. We're going to do worksheet 39 this way. We're going to practice it. We're going to master it. Then, after you've mastered it, then you know which one is better to use when. Okay? Hello. Hello. All right, so what we're going to do, example 3, is we're going to use point slope form. And I need you guys to take out your highlighters so it stands out in your notes. So when you're sitting with your tutor today, or you're going after school to Power Math or Our Power, I should turn this page and you should see the formula bounce back at you. You shouldn't have to go, hold on, I can't find it. Point, slope, form. Point slope form looks like this. y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. From where I'm sitting up here, I should see this. Hold up your comp books when you're done, because I need to see it. I need to be convinced that you wrote it, and it's all legible and pretty and nice and easy to find, and so you're not like, can't find it.
Big old highlighted box.
You got a highlighter, babe? Oh, it's purple? Good. All right, make sure you wrote example 3. We're gonna do the same exact numbers from example 2 using this formula, so I can prove to you get the same thing. So you're not allowed to freak out and be like, oh my gosh. You're gonna use a different formula but get the same answer. Watch. Let's say that they tell me that the slope is 5. That's the same thing that I did in example 2, passing through 1, negative 8. Jose, what letters are 1 and negative 8 again?
One is X.
Good job. This is X and this is Y. The only thing I want you to do differently now is tag it with a 1 and a 1. So you don't get confused. All that means is the first X and the first Y. Don't get confused. Don't be like, where did the 1 come from? It just means the first X and the first Y. So please tag it with a 1 on the bottom. Jacob, you with me, babe? Perfect. All I have to do now is plug and chug into this formula. So watch what I'm going to do. My y minus, well, here's my y1 right here. Hannah, what's my y1? Does that say 8 or negative 8?
Negative 8.
That says negative 8. So I better write negative 8. Let's anticipate what somebody could do as a mistake right here. They see a minus sign, and what do you think they put there?
8.
They just put 8. But the formula already has a minus sign in it, and the 8 is negative. Whoa. Just be careful. You with me? Equals, what's my slope, Moses? Thank you. 5. And then x minus, what's my y1, Stephen? x1, sorry.
1.
1. Watch. Watch. JJ. Watch. What's negative and negative? What's going to happen with the minus minus? JJ. Yep. You get a y plus 8 equals 5 times x minus 1. Mr. Riad, you're tripping. This doesn't look anything like what we did. Watch. Espérate. Just watch. Dillinger, can we do grandma real quick? What's 5 times x? 5 times x? 5 times x is 5x. Beautiful. What's 5 times negative 1? Is that a good marriage or a bad marriage? Bad marriage. What is 5 times 1? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's starting to look like it, Ms. Riad. No? Standard form means what happens again, Ben? Both variables on the same side. So what should I do? Go ahead, Ben.
Subtract 5x.
You the man. Subtract 5x. Subtract 5x. What do you get, Camden?
You get negative 5x
Plus y. Huh?
plus 8
Thank you. Plus 8 equals?
negative 5.
Oh my gosh, it's almost there. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Go, Isaiah.
Back into it.
Yep.
Subtract 8
Yep.
on both sides.
Minus 8. I get negative 5x plus y equals negative 13. Yeah, baby. Question. What was our answer from example 2? Oh my God, it was the same thing. No way. So worksheet 39, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be using point slope form. So please write that down. We already wrote it in the beginning, but I do need you to remember tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow, Jeremiah? Oh my gosh, we have a quiz. We have a quiz tomorrow. So we're not going to do these notes tomorrow. So I need to remember that when you finish your quiz tomorrow, oh, I need you to worksheet 39. Oh, it's the stuff from yesterday. I should look at my notes because I know how to do this. Question, babe. Is he helping you? Let's do one more and then you guys can start the homework. Example 4. One way is not better than the other, ladies and gentlemen, but in the 10 years I've taught, literally, half of my kids like slope-intercept form and half of them like point-slope form. It's not like one's better than the other. You will just have your own opinion by the time June comes around. Jose, what letter do I use for the slope? The slope, baby, the slope. Go back to that last example. What letter do you use for the slope? There's a letter, puppy. What letter do I use for slope? Good job, babe. M. You guys are so nice, but can you give him a chance? Let him think. I believe in him. He can do it. He didn't tell you. Savannah, what letters are 5 and -2? X and Y, but what did I ask you to attach? Yep, the first. Let's plug it into point slope form. Y minus Y1 equals M times X minus X1. Plug and chug. I'm going to hover over you. Make sure you're getting it right. Woo-hoo-hoo! That man didn't forget the parentheses. You go, boy. Equals?
Equals -4 parentheses x, and then the what? 5.
-5, right?
Oh yeah, -5.
Okay. Moses, now what?
So now you do ground thing, so you distribute 4
So what do I, oh, distribute a -4. Be careful.
or -4 so the -5.
What do you get?
The -4x plus 5.
Plus?
Because the negative comes in.
Yeah, baby, but what's 4 times 5? It's not just, it's 20. Good. Equals, Jeremiah, what happens with this minus? You want to go back to the last example? What happened when you have a negative? This means the opposite of a minus. That's what that means. Opposite of a minus. What's the opposite of a minus?
Adding.
Yes. So it's y plus 2. Hannah, I want it in standard form, so what do I have to do?
You have to add 4x both sides.
Beautiful. Jameson, what happens when you add 4x to both sides?
You get 4x plus y plus 2 equals 20.
Am I done?
No.
Last step, what is it, Stephen? Subtract 2 on both sides. You should have gotten 4x plus y equals 18. Who got that? Funny, baby. Dillinger, check with your group to make sure you're good. Jacob, you need help? Got it? All right, so instead of a doyo, we're going to start tonight's homework together. I'm sorry, worksheet 39 together. And then I'm going to pass it out. Worksheet 39, so go ahead and title it worksheet number 39. Let's start it together. 38 is tonight's homework. I haven't passed it out yet. Worksheet 39 starts with number 25, guys. Jose, you good? Let's start with number 25. It passes through 5, 0 with a slope of -1. Annette, what do I do first? You can't see. Oh, how about that? What information did they give me? They give you a slope and they give you a point. They give me a slope and they give me a point. A point and a slope. A point and a slope. I wonder which formula I should use. They give me a point and they give me a slope. I wonder what formula I should use. What is that formula called? No! It's called point slope formula? Man, that's easy to remember. They give me a point and they give me a slope. So what formula should I use? The point slope formula. Nicely done. So I'm going to plug it in. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. What two letters are these again, Jeremiah?
What is your X and your Y?
Yeah, but what did I ask you to attach to it?
One.
Yep, 1, 1. JJ, can you tell me what to plug in the next line, please? Y minus 0. Good. You could put parentheses, but it's not negative, but yeah. Beautiful. Instead of parentheses, guys, us big boys, we call them quantity. So it's okay if you say parentheses, but I don't want you going into next year. They don't use parentheses. They say like this. Watch. -1 times the quantity x minus 5. Times the quantity. Can you remember that? X times the quantity, not parentheses. All right, let's say it together. -1 times the quantity. Say it again. -1 times the quantity, x minus 5. Very good. What do I do now, Ben?
Y minus 0. Oh no, distribute.
What do you get when you distribute?
Negative 1x
-x
plus 5.
plus 5. Good. I have a question. Y minus 0. Do I even need the minus 0 anymore? So can't I just put y?
Yes.
Am I done?
No.
Last step, Isaiah. What is it? Yeah, but how'd you get that? That's right. But what'd you do?
Subtracted X.
But it's already negative.
I mean, adding them.
That's right. You add x to both sides. Jaden, what do you get when you add x to both sides? What's my final answer? What's on the left side? Pass these out, please, Lorenzo. What do you get, babe? You have a y and you have a x. So how do you write that? X plus y equals 5. Give me a summary, please. Today I learned